Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another Rambu live experience, if you will. Hey, thank you, CU5 for 10 tier months. Thank you. All right, sorry, I should do my intro. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Rambu says stuff. But really early. I just woke up, so I'm kind of in a state of just utter confusion, honestly. So I went to the mall, right? And I was wearing a Quackity hoodie, right? And then this person like walks past me and they go, "I really like your hoodie." And I'm like, I just went, "Thank you," and then I just walked away. I don't think they knew who I was, which is good. It was awesome. I still want to have what happened. I still want to be wearing my merch and then have someone compliment it, and then I just go, "Thank you," and I walk away. I want to do that. Like, I want to have merch and then have, like, be wearing it, and then someone compliment the merch, and then just have no idea that it's me. That's my goal. Be careful, all right? Make sure that you know, if you date anyone, make sure that you know that they won't kill me, right? You know? Let's talk about dreams, shall we? Let's just talk about our dreams. So, I keep on having dreams where I'm inside of horror movies, and it's the best thing ever, but I keep on getting killed. Which honestly is also the best thing ever. The feeling of death in a dream is really cool. I've said this before, but like, it's neat. If you haven't been killed before in a dream, I would highly recommend it, because then you get to see what like your brain's concept of death is. Just hear me out. That's not a threat, right? But I'm just saying, if you have the opportunity to like control a dream, get shot or something. I once like had this really weird dream where it's like, dreams where you like stop moving when you're trying to move away from danger. It's like the weirdest thing ever. Like, I once had a dream, right? You know the chain chomps from Mario? Imagine like a chain chomp tornado. So it's like there was like a chain chomp tornado that was after me in my dream. And I was like, well, this is awful. But then I couldn't move away from the tornado. I already know that people that like analyze dreams and everything are gonna be like, and they're just gonna like find out my entire life story from that. Like, that's gonna be awesome. Like, I love people that interpret dreams, because they can just come up with like the craziest like fortune cookie answer for like the weirdest stuff. So it's just like, I once fell into a pit of dinosaurs, but then I bounced right out, and then I was taken away by Liam Neeson. And they'll be like, "You're gonna die in 3 days." And that's when you realize that the person interpreting your dream is actually your doctor. So, speaking of fortune cookies, so we had like Chinese food the other day, and then we had fortune cookies. And like, of course, you know, my dad did the dad thing of like making up a fake fortune for a laugh. But the thing is, he accidentally made the funniest fortune I've ever heard by cutting himself off midway through his sentence. So what he did was he took the fortune cookie, he opened it up, and then he just went, "End it all," and then he just ended it there, and it was the funniest thing. Because imagine getting a fortune cookie where you just where you just open it up and it just says "End it all." And I was just like, yeah, hold on, did that fortune cookie just give you a death threat? Is that what just happened? You just open up a fortune cookie and it's just like, well, die. That'd be awful. I would hate that. Thank you guys. Thank you for feeding into my ego here. That's the only reason why I do it these days. For self-assurance. Oh god, we got me up there. "You look tired just from your hair." Ah, thank you. I love those types of compliments, because it's just like, "Oh yeah, no, you look tired." Just like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Just like, "Man, I'm so tired." Someone goes, "Yeah, you look tired." Just like, shut up. Shut up. I'm the only one that's allowed to say I look tired. The moment you say it, it becomes an insult. What was the best backhanded compliment I got? I told my therapist I loved your streams and got diagnosed. Oh, dang. I was on the news once, I think. It's just like this like random like journalist and everything. It's really funny. I find it really funny when people call me like MCYT and everything. Because I barely do MC, and I haven't uploaded on YT in like months. That's why I want to start uploading on the Rambu Play Stuff channel more, I think. That's my New Year's resolution, is to upload on the Rambu Play Stuff channel. I'm only going to upload variety games on that channel. Variety streamer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I am anymore. I don't know what kind of streamer I am. An interesting one, that's for sure. You know, especially with the green screen bit that I did the other day. Let me set up the old camera here so that it's actually, like, visible. Because right now, the camera is kind of low, honestly. We have to raise it up a little bit, and then we'll be okay. It'll be fine, though. It'll be... Okay, so it won't be fine. Oh, we'll be fine. There we go. That green screen bit was great. Like, we all made so much dumb stuff from it, and I loved it. I had a dream where I choked on my hamster. Sweet. No, I mean, not the hamster probably didn't taste sweet, but like, anyway, yeah, the one thing that I read, it's that. Oh crap! I shouldn't stream when I'm tired. I'm just in my blanket right now, just kind of chilling. Shout out to the people in like the 1500s that didn't know that they were allergic to something. That must have sucked. Imagine like when they invented shrimp, you know, when they invented cooked shrimp. And they were just like, oh man, this is great. And just like, oh, this guy comes and he's like, oh man, can I have one? And then he dies instantly. Has that ever happened? Like, imagine, right? The first person to try a food, like when it first gets invented and everything, eats it, they die. And you're just like, it's poisonous. Like, what are you going to do? Like, be like, oh no, it's probably a one-time thing. You know? What are you going to do? Like, oh, yeah, no, that's just a one-time thing. You know? I'll be fine. No, you would be like, yeah, no, poison. Probably shouldn't eat that. I wonder how many foods we haven't eaten because we thought that they were poisonous. I know that we didn't we like not eat tomatoes for a bit because we thought that they would give us poisoning, but then it turns out like the plates were made out of like mercury or something. Isn't that a thing with lead? Was it lead or was it mercury? Remember that it was like some kind of metal. It was like people thought that tomatoes were poisonous because like the plate would be made out of like a toxic metal. And that's like the funniest thing to me. Like, at what point did they like, how did they find out that it was the plate and not like not the tomato? Like, did someone lick a plate and die? Like, is that what happened? Man, the medieval period was a great time for death, huh? Like, I'm just thinking about it. They had so much going on. Yeah, medieval period, great time for death. You'd go through a midlife crisis like a couple of days after you were born, you know? Be awful. You know, because they, again, just not good science. That's one of my worst jokes yet, actually, I think. My God. I'm thinking about, I thought about it after I said it, and I was like, oh, what were lobotomies all about? Pebo's been using lobotomy as like a threat a lot. Like, what is that? How'd they like figure that out? I don't know what that is. Hold up. Let's do a nice Google search, shall we? A procedure that involves severing connections in the brain's prefrontal cortex. How'd they figure that one out? It was to cure mental disorders. Oh, that's not good. I really like their thought process there, though. That's kind of funny when you think about it. Their thought process was like, you're feeling anxious. Your brain isn't doing too good. Let's just cut it off. let's just you know, chop. You can't feel the sadness if things that are making you feel the sadness aren't together. That's actually what their thought process was. Oh, I'm so sorry. I want to know. That is like when I die, I just want useless statistics just all the time. I want to know how many steps I took, how many doors did I open, how many people died from scientific, like for scientific purposes, like accidentally. I want to know just the most useless statistics. How many people I've inadvertently killed. You know, because just like the butterfly effect, right? It's a wild thing. But like if me stopping right at this bus station for like 2 seconds longer caused someone to have to like walk on the street and then they got hit by a car. You know, I'm talking about like that stuff. How many deaths did I inadvertently cause? Like, I'd love to see like a police lineup, but like for suspects in the 1800s, you know? It's just like you got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, right? They're all just like kind of in a row there. Just like, all right. Number 1 was seen in the store across the street from where the murder was. Number 2 was seen a block away from the crime scene. All right. Now bear with me. Number 3 is the son of the person that got murdered. He barely has nothing to do with this. Just wanted to include him, so we'd have an even number of 5. That's not an even number. Number 4 is drenched in blood and holding an axe. And number 5 is my cousin. Hi, Frank. And then the detective's like assistant is just like, please, for the love of God, it's number 4. Just like, now hold on. Now wait a second. I'm a detective, okay? I must take in all of the evidence. Number 4. like detectives back then, they just made everything like a theatric, you know? Because they had to make people think that they were good detectives, obviously. You know? They had to make people think that they were good detectives. But no. No, they just knew because they could see the blood. Like, there was another crime statistic that was just like, it was like, in America, 17% of all robberies got solved. 17%. That is the worst. You can't really do much when there's not that much, like, you know, like, security stuff. There's not that much, like, evidence about stuff. You just kind of have to go, well, that's gone now. The police come forward and they're just like, yeah, no, it's gone now. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm waking up now, though. I'm waking up. I'm having a good time. The only crime that I support, that's technically not even a crime, is cheating at gambling at casinos. That is my dream. That is my dream. I want to get kicked out of a casino for winning. If it's a fun scam, like if you scam someone, but they're having a good time while they're getting scammed, then it's okay. All right, it's okay. Anything that doesn't have like 50-50 odds, right? If it had 50-50 odds, then it wouldn't really be a scam. But like, because the odds are always stacked against you, it's pretty much always going to be a scam. Right? But you're having a good time, so it's allowed. You eat the little like special flower thing, and then you start hearing Lady Gaga in your brain. You're just like, I want to spend money here. The next thing you know, it's 3 weeks later. You know, it's awful. I don't even know when the next MCC is. I don't even know what my team's gonna be. I want to win. That's my goal. All right, I want to win. I don't know how, because no matter what, I always come like 4th or 3rd. I'm just like, oh man. I got 4th last time. 4th. The top 5. I won Hole in the Wall twice. I almost won Hole in the Wall 3 times in a row. I want to win Hole in the Wall 3 times in a row. That's one of my goals. Is to win Hole in the Wall 3 times in a row. Just win. Thank you. Thank you, chat. No, that means a lot. That means a lot. No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just win. Perfect. Just like that. No, great. You can do it. Thank you. Thank you. This year went by quick. This year went by really, really quick, huh? This was probably the best year ever for me, honestly. Like, all things considered, it was still a pretty good year. You know? Still a pretty good year. What was the, like this year on, like, the Twitch recap, didn't we have, like, 3.6 million new people? What's up? How are you? Alright, well, I think that'll be the stream for today. Might do something later tonight, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Alright, if you wanna follow, if you wanna subscribe, if you wanna follow, if you wanna sub, now is the time. Bye. Alright, goodbye everyone.